already covered three episodes. First was screenplay writing. Second was, what was the second? Script breakdown. Third, budget, and this is for scheduling. So now we are gonna learn about scheduling and how you can take AI help as well as learn certain things, so you don't purely rely on AI. So when something goes wrong, you know where to fix it. Okay, so let's just dive into it. Okay, first, if you haven't subscribe, watch, like, comment, maybe dislike, so that I can know okay this series is going well. Okay, so let's start. Yep. मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? हाँ. Cool. सो वी आर हैविंग, यार थोड़ी सी मुझको यहाँ प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, पता है, जो जो वाइटिश दिख रहा है मेरे फेस पे, आई हैव ट्राई टू फिक्स इट. इसको आराम से करता हूँ. ठीक है, सो लेट्स जस्ट डाइव इनटू इट फर्स्ट. सो क्या होता है शेड्यूलिंग? व्हाट इज शेड्यूलिंग? शेड्यूलिंग इज वेयर यू you take the script, break it down, and according to the scene, location, and the character, you break down everything and schedule it. Key, okay, so let's say we have Ram and Lakshman in a jungle. Okay, and we have Ram in a road. So what we are going to do, first we will take Ram and Lakshman, take that day in the jungle, shoot it, and we will not continuously, and on the second day we will not ask Lakshman to come, we will take Ram on the road and shoot it. Okay, this is just a simple elaborative way. I'm gonna elaborate more on that. Okay, break script into scenes. Exactly, you break the script into scene just like this. Okay, so as we were discussing back seat my script. Okay, so there are multiple scenes there. Take it just like the country road. Okay, and then Ganga scene, right? Let me also tell you about the shot and the scene. Shot is something where you take camera, you shot it from the left, right, back, angles, right? So when someone is in the room, and then he's put he's going outside and opening the gate. So these are the shots we describe. Scene is something we totally change the location. Okay, or some characters come in. We'll elaborate on that, but just mota this is how it works. So let's say we have first scene on the road, then there is a second scene where people are on sitting on Ganga Ghat, then there is a third scene where our protagonist has house and he is in the house at night. Okay, so script schedule is we schedule everything according to the location, day, character. Okay, so I've already break it down our script, this script. Okay, this is, so this is how it looks like country road, day one, it's a 7 day schedule. Okay, how we schedule scene, how we sense ki we have to shoot it in 7 days or 10 days. I'm also gonna double down on it, but first just see. Okay, day one we have a country road car, and we have seen 1 and 20. Why we are putting day in day one? and directly putting first scene and the last scene of the script. So in scheduling, we optimize the time and the location. Let's just say कि in the first starting of the our film, our characters meet with Karan. Okay, Aman meets with Karan on the country road, and this is the scene where we are talking about. Then the flashback, and they go to the other scene, and at the end, our movie ends on the car, in the car. So first scene and the last scene, what we are gonna do, we are not gonna wait for the last scene to shoot in the last. We have to optimize location and time. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna we're gonna write the same scene on the same day, so that we can optimize time. Let's say on the in the last scene on the same day on the same location, there's no other character. So first we will schedule something like this, where we start our schedule first half from 10 morning to, let's say, 2 a.m. or 4 p.m. For 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with all the characters they have. And then let's say ki we have seen third, we are shooting on the same schedule, same day. And on the third scene, we are shooting on the same day and the same location. There are two characters which are not there, right? So we will just let them go, or schedule it. If we have a big film, we're gonna schedule their time from to another location. If we have a big camera, otherwise we'll let them go, and we are gonna shoot that character only who are in the scene. So that's called optimization. Okay. Consolidate location shooting, as I said, separate day and night. So let's say we had this location. Let's say, suppose we have this scene at day and one night. Okay, what we are gonna try to do, especially being a director, what I would suggest, we are gonna do that scene at night. Or what we are gonna do, we will first do the last scene. We are gonna put the setup at night. First we will do the last scene, which is in the night, like 20th. And then when the morning start, we are gonna cover that scene. Let's say we have 10-hour schedule. Okay, and when equipments come and people come, it's almost take to almost take 2 to 3 hours to just set up the scene, set up the camera, lighting, people, this and that. And let's just say we scheduled it for 1 a.m. It's gonna take us three hours to set up the scene. Let's say we have everything ready at 3. We're gonna shoot that first last scene firstly, and we'll wrap it around 1 to 2 hour 3 hours. Then maybe we are going to take break for half an hour 1 hour. Once the morning starts, sun is started to come, we're gonna do the first scene. Okay, so there's a rule called in filmmaking called golden hour. Golden hour is when sun shines and when sun is down. This it is the hour we take almost when it's about to dawn, 1 to 2, depending on the GTM, depending on the location, depending on the country. We take 1 to 2 hour before the sun, before sun goes down, and 1 to 2 hour before the sun. So the lightning, why we choose particular that time? So It's 2 p.m. Suppose it's 2 p.m. Sun is on the on the on its peak. It's 12 p.m. and sun is on the peak. So the height is so much harsh, our camera is gonna blur, not blur, but but the but the scene is gonna go look harsh. The dynamic will not look good, or the precise word is, mm, exposure will be far worse than ever. So we try to shoot in that, or if it's a morning, or just we need some exterior shot, because we don't need many lights at that time. It's a soft light. Soft light is amazing for cameras. That's why when we, if, I'll also teach you about the lighting also, why we take you know Godex light or some other light and put it in the box, light box. You see, if you have seen any studio, you go to take photos, you see the photographers have that kind of light box. So so basically just to cut the harsh light and make it soft. That's why we use different kind of filters and everything. Okay, so let's go back to this. So we have country road, and we did the last scene first, or the first scene depending on the location time. Same thing with the coaching institutes. Let's say we have a coaching institute scene, 4 5 8 12 16 18 19. So we have mostly long scenes are in this coaching institute, and we try to do all of that in one day. So yeah, check actor availability. Of course, it's really important to check active actor availability when actor is not free on that day, especially when you're working with big actors. They have really tight schedule, very or a little no time for you. So they're going to give you date according to to their schedule. You're gonna see and schedule that. So let's say our actor was available on the third day. So what we are gonna do, our we have four actors. Ganga Ghat, let's say this Ganga Ghat has three to four actors in this scene, and they are not available uh, on day fourth. Let's say it's Monday. So they have given us date on the first. Let's just say on 24th of July. 24th of July, Tuesday. We're gonna schedule this scene here, and as we will go back and forth, let's say, and we will put that scene in the fifth day, because there's only two people will be there. That's how we work. Prioritize weather dependent scene. That's really important part. As we said, there's a lot of problem when you are, especially when you are shooting an exterior. You need to prioritize that scene, especially we Ganga, country road. So these are the scene that we have to shoot on the outer road. So prioritizing exterior scene firstly give us an advantage, because let's say you can make day night in the day, okay, day in the night, okay. When you are in the room, lighting will be putting on the outside outside of your window, and especially camera has just certain dynamics. Okay, so if you're shooting in the interior, you have a lot of light, you put a lot of light, it's not, you're not gonna see whether it's day or a night. It's easily to cheat with the audience. But when you are dependent on the weather exterior, so it's really difficult to catch it up with it. So prioritizing the exterior part is really important. First do the exterior scenes, then do the interior scenes. That's what it means. Schedule difficult scene early fresh, of course. As I said, some scenes are difficult than other. Some scenes are just you're talking, some scenes and action. You also need to prioritize which scene is complicated and difficult, so we try to put that scene first. Minimize equipment early fresh. What does it mean? Means you take the first half, means 10 to 2, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the first shot, the first scene, or the first shot or the second shot early, which is difficult. Minimize equipment change downtime. Okay, so minimize equipment change downtown means, especially when you are filming. So let's say you have three cameras and you are using only two. You take one on standby, just because you put all the lenses. Let's say you have, director has said, I'll also gonna teach you in the fifth lesson of storyboarding and short listing. Then I will tell you how will I shot and how we storyboard. But just to give you an idea, this is something like this, where you shoot. Let's say you have three shots in a one scene. Character is talking. Okay, you need to show who is he's interacting with. You need to show what environment he is in, and you need to show the POV of that person who is interacting with him. So there are three shots you need to take, right? So let's just say when you put camera like this, two characters are let me show you. Yes, two characters are interacting. Okay, this is Ramesh, this is Suresh, and this is our camera. Okay, which is focused on them. Okay, and this is, let's say, 30 mm lens. Okay, I'm going to teach about lenses. 30 mm. Okay, so you cannot put cameras like this for POV, because it's gonna come on scene. Okay, so what you are gonna do, first you will take that shot, second you will take this and this, then again same dialogue, and we will put that camera here and shoot this. Then we have this camera, here camera shooting this. Okay, so you have three scenes, and putting back and forth, you can give more detail to the audience and make a good story out of it. Okay, so that's how it works. So let's just say कि you have three shots. You're not gonna, if you have one camera, you need to change every time lenses. Okay, actors are ready, locations are ready, so you need to change again and again and again. Okay, so what you're gonna do, and every shot is different, because if this is 30 mm for wide lens, this is gonna be 80 mm, or let's just say 70, 75, or 60. of course is going to be 80, because you are taking close up or a medium. So that's where this this becomes handy, where you have this minimize equipment change downtime. You already DOP will already be DOP assistant will be already ready with the second shot camera, which is 50 mm. So once this shot is done, you they're gonna put back this camera with the 50 mm and gonna shoot this one. And then again, if this camera is changed, they're gonna put that camera. So that's how it works basically. This minimizes the time, because every time there are different lenses, different thing you need to set up it. It's gonna take a lot of time, and you have a really minimum amount of time in the day. So you also need to understand that. Add buffer time for delays. Of course, as I said, ki you have a 10 10-hour shoot schedule. So you are gonna your schedule calling schedule for people will be 2 hours or 3 hours before that. Okay, so when they come, see here, technical team comes at 1 a.m. roll time is 2 a.m. Okay, reach time is 1 hour before that. Okay, and this is for the technical team. Technical people come, things will be set up. And for other people, like the junior people, or assistant technicians who come and set up things, this will be 1 hour prior to this, because the equipments need to be come and setting things up, right? So that's how it works. So this is what add buffer time means. Create daily call schedule sheet. So this is call sheet. Okay, this was for my first OTT that I did. It was the 8th day schedule of the people trial. So this is call time. Call time is when people will come, and roll time where, so in the call sheet schedule, there are certain verbs and nouns and pronouns we use. So this is call time. Call time means ki when you will reach at the particular location. That means this is a call time. Okay, roll time means when the camera rolls, everything is set up and we start the shooting. So that's what roll time means. Okay, and call time means when you will reach here. And there are different teams, so different teams have different times. You're not gonna call actors 3 hours before the roll time, because actor that do not have any uh, what should I say, any liability for you, for your technicals or your shoot. He is just here to act. So he or she needs to come 1 hour before the shoot, because they need to or half an hour, because they need to have their makeup, clothes. So it's gonna take half to 1 hour to do that. So yeah, so we do that. But if this are but this, it doesn't apply to the DOP or someone, because they do have to do a lot of stuff around the shoot. So many people will come 3 hours prior to the shoot. So let's just say scene 1, scene number 62, day Sohani. In this scene, artist are Sohani Kuldeep. Location is in coaching. What's the first shot? Exterior. As I said, we prioritize first the difficult and exterior shot. So we put the exterior shot first. So this is, if you will see, this is the scene of scene 6 and second shot. So we this does not have costume because it's a part of first scene, first 6A. So we of course they're gonna put the same scene, so we didn't put it. Property car, because maybe on the second in the first scene there was no car, so we put the car in the property. So this gives an idea ki what is going to be there. And just for description, if you don't put description note, this is called also note, just for your and understanding, okay, what is going to happen. Suhani is calling in the first scene. Suhani is calling. Maybe she puts the take the phone and calls, and that's what it does mean. Actresses will have their own script of the particular scene, and they're gonna learn all of this. And then again, 6-5 Suhani Kabir. If you see the pattern, first we have Suhani and Kuldeep. In the second we have Suhani Kabir. So we have scheduled all the things according to Suhani, because Suhani is all in this series, in the scenes. So that's why we have Suhani. We free the Kuldeep. Then we have Kabir. If you'll see, there's no Kuldeep here. Kuldeep is in the just in the last scene. That's why we have just tried to shoot all the character who has just one scene. And the last we have many actors. That's why we have put Kuldeep, Amani, and Imran and other ladka in the scene. Under boy. Let's just put it another boy. Why I put ladka? Okay. Formal fresh, costume fresh. Okay, discuss on court order. So this is overall schedule. And you will see, also break it down like this: country road, scene 20, car interior dialogue, scene 1, opening journey, drone driving shot. We have day 2 this scenes, day 3 this scenes, Aman House has this scenes. We're gonna put all this scene. Ganga Ghat, we have 2 and 13. We have uh, Lord Khan Waris, okay, 6 scenes, 7 scenes. That's how we will do it. So we also uh, this usually is not in the schedule. This just for your understanding, how and when you need the people. Just like say Aman is our main character, so in all the 7 days we need Aman. Karan is only in the one day, because first and last scene is with the Karan. So you know, wrap it up with the Karan and let him go. So Aisha is in the 2 scene. We will do the same thing with the Aisha and with the friends also, because the friends are not in the movie, overall movie. So that's how the scheduling works. You take that, schedule people accordingly, and get the work shit done, and let them go. Okay, so you don't have to pay someone to sit there just because they have a schedule for another day or a two. Okay, in many cases, sometimes in some cases you need to lock the character and let them be there for 1 to 2 day for free, because you don't have any options. Otherwise you try to, because it's also makes the budget expensive. You need to pay the actor for their time. If they are not working, you still need to pay for their time, for their hotel, for their food. So that's what makes it more complicated on, and really expensive. So overall, how now the point is how you can use AI, right? So why I make you understand this? Because once you know the basics of scheduling, you know how to incorporate this with the AI. If you only dependent on AI, let's just say you probably have these questions. AI can do this. You're gonna put this script, and you're gonna put this script, put into GPT and say schedule this schedule this film according to location, actor, scenes in Excel format. ठीक है, is gonna read this and analyze and also gonna do this, but it doesn't know when an actor is coming or not. Let's just say it has done the same thing where he has put country road card, first scene 120, Aman car in a day, note shoot together in a one block. That's what is said. Ganga Ghat is it's the second scene and the 13th scene. Aman Vicky. Third scene is with not Vikrant Bhola Arjun. 13th scene is just Arjun. So we're gonna take the second scene, and in the third scene we're gonna let these guys Vikrant Bhola and Arjun go. So yeah, coaching institute combining both scene. Why saying combine both scene? Because it is the same location where the our main protagonist go, just to make himself feel something like we connect in stories, we connect people, our protagonist, with some location, with some places, to give them a feeling so that people can connect also. This is a really important core part of any film. If you will see any of the good films, you're gonna connect with it. Let's just say, what film we have? Spider and Spider-Man. Always you'll see when he's sad, he goes to the building and sit there. And there are a lot of films you can connect with it, right? And even you, when you feel something about yourself, and you have some place where you go and get peace, you probably will go there. So that's how we connect with it. So overall, you know when it's done, you know when and how to shoot it. AI is going to give you idea, do the most boring part, but you have a brain, you have an emotion, so you can do the lot of things that AI cannot. So you need to understand, use AI with precaution, with your brain. Do not just fully dependent on it. So I think we have covered everything. Now guys, in the schedule, if you need this, comment below. I'm gonna give this for your reference if you want. uh, in the next video we're gonna talk about the short list and storyboarding. And तब तक के लिए, till then, take care, bye, Allah Hafiz, see you in the next episode.